What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode. So today I got me a Galaxy Tab A8. This is the latest and greatest from Samsung, and today I'm gonna unbox this, and at the same time I'm gonna show you a few things that you probably have questions on. 1, micro SD card slot. 2, Bluetooth. Can you hook a keyboard up to this? 3, can you hook a mouse up to it? And 4, can you play cloud gaming with something like a Bluetooth controller? This is a PlayStation 5 controller. Can you use that on this tablet? Anyway, gonna answer all that question for you today, so let's get right into it. This one right here, I'm buying it because I want to do more cloud gaming, Xbox Cloud, well, Sony, if you want to throw that one in there. And then there's Stadia and things like that. And so, yeah, I need kind of a bigger screen tablet that I can do cloud gaming with. And I think I'm kind of outgrown my little small screen on my phone, especially if you play something like Cyberpunk. It's the text is really small and I can't read it. So anyway, bigger screen obviously is better. Look at this. This is beautiful. Again, guys, this is my first unboxing of Samsung product, to be honest with you. And this thing looks amazing. I mean, this the way they wrap this. I'm always using a little plastic thing where they wrap around the product, but this one got a little sleeve on there, says Samsung and everything. Very nice. This is beautiful. So what I've heard is that this has a full-on aluminum backing to it, so it's not plastic. If you look at this material right here, and that camera, can I just mention how big that camera is? Seriously, let me see my iPhone. I mean, that's pretty big right there, guys. If you've been using Android, you know that USB-C right here. I do wish that everything is USB-C because charges faster, and it's just an easier way to get data through. Okay, anyway, let's look at this right here. So we got ourselves some instruction booklets. What else here? Oh, I'm not sure what this is. Well, usually this is for ejecting your SIM card and stuff like that. I don't know why they include that in there. Is there a SIM card? Well. Oh, okay, got it. It's for the SD card right here. So oh, yeah, that reminds me. That's great. SD cards, I love it. I use iPad, so there's no SD card slot. So I'm glad that has it. Anyway, it comes with USB-C cords and also a charger. Nice. Samsung Galaxy, secure by Knox. So the screen is probably half of brightness right now. Obviously, lots of lighting in here, so it's a little bit harder to see. But now, yeah, now is bright. Now it's bright. The screen is very beautiful, by the way. The text and the font is very clean. Yeah, crisp and clean. Okay, so first thing first, I'm gonna be honest with you right now. The screen responsiveness, maybe it's just booting up, but it doesn't feel as good. Meaning that when I tap on it, the responsiveness isn't there. But maybe it's just this booting up process that it's doing. But just an FYI on that one. Not impressed so far. So right off the bat, you are agreed to log in with your Google account. Even though it's a Samsung tablet, you log in with, I guess because it's Android, you log in with your Google account, which is interesting to me. Again, this is my first Android tablet that I've ever bought, so that's an interesting piece. Samsung, I'm sure they have their own service, but you're still logging in with Google. I have to say that the process of signing on is actually pretty fast. Maybe it's just my network that's fast, but it's going through it pretty fast. Me signing on and it's asking me a bunch of other stuff. It's a little more snappier than what I had experienced when I first was punching in stuff. So now it's a lot more responsive now. It's a lot more responsive. Okay, so here it is right here. I was asking that earlier. Samsung have their own login as well if I want to do that. So this is it right here. But first you have to log in with Google. Okay, so right now everything is, I guess, trying to get updated. Yeah, it's updating all my pre-install app, which I'm probably gonna get rid of a lot of that stuff. I don't need them. I like YouTube Music. I mean, who uses YouTube Music, right? So anyway, I'm gonna delete a bunch of that stuff. But anyway, I'm gonna let it update. But I just want to talk about a couple of things. One is that this came pre-installed with Android 11. So if you guys are wondering if this is the latest and greatest software, it does come with it. This is the one I just got like a couple of weeks ago, which is in August of 2022. So if you don't have Android 11 when you get it, it's okay. This thing will support Android 11, so just an FYI. So secondly, and this is one thing that you probably want to know before you order. As of this video, at least, there's not a version that has cellular data at all. This little slot right here, where was it? Right here. And the pin that comes with it is for micro SD. So I'm going to go ahead and install that. You just use this one, or you use a paper clip if you want to. It'll fit in there. Small paper clip. But yeah, you slip this thing out right here. This is a micro SD card slot tray, not a cellular data tray. Okay, so right there, you can actually just install this thing right there and add some more storage to your tablet, which is great. That's the one reason why you should buy this versus like an iPad, is because you can upgrade the storage as much as you want. I mean, I can drop a 512 card in here, which is still gonna be a lot cheaper than the getting a 512 iPad. You know what I'm saying? So the other thing is there are like 4 speakers on here, guys. Here's 2 right here, and here's 2 on this side, which is great. When this thing plays a little beeping sound, I hear it. Like the Dolby Atmos that's on this thing is really incredible. This is a great multimedia device. So watching Netflix, HBO Max, and all that good stuff, Amazon Prime, it's gonna be awesome. This thing right here, I can already see it because the speaker is super loud. It's very nice. So the other thing is, you guys are wondering how thick this tablet is. I have a pencil right here, and I can let you see it right here. This pencil is as thick as this tablet. So pick up a pencil and you can see how thick this thing is. It's truly remarkable. Here's the eraser head. You see that? That's how thick this thing is. It's about the thickness of a pencil. So just an FYI. And the whole thing, other than the camera piece of it, that's kind of bumping out just a bit right there. But the entire thing is just one piece right here. It's super thin. I'm very impressed with it. Okay, so the other thing that I want to point out is that if some of you are wondering how much bloatware there are on here that's installed, I honestly don't even know like what kind of apps that has been installed on here. I saw YouTube Music being updated. But I just want to point out, so this is a 128 gig tablet that I bought, and right now you're seeing storage wise it took up about 24.6 gigabytes of that 128 gig storage right there. So you're looking at about 25 gigs of space taken up. Whether you think that's bloatware or not, I mean, they obviously have to install some of the default app, like the App Store app and stuff like that. But just an FYI, if you get a 128 gig, there's about 25 gigs worth of data that's already being used on there. So you're really getting about a little bit over 100 gig if you get a 128 gig. So just to let you know that, if you get like a 32 gig version of this, you may not have that much space. Literally, you can only use it to, you wouldn't be able to use it to take photos, which who use this to take photos, right? So FYI on that one, storage is taken up by some of the apps that's on there. But again, good part is you can install a SD card, which is super affordable out there. You just drop that in there. It's about 128 gig, and yeah, I think you'll be able to make up the difference. So no big deal for me there, since I have a few 128 just sitting around. So right now, the last thing that I want to do is connect a Bluetooth keyboard to it, just in case if you're wondering if this works with Bluetooth keyboards and things like that. So right now I have the Note app open. This is my Logitech Bluetooth keyboard that I have. And so right now I can type. It's pretty responsive, I would say. Those are real words. Yes. So yeah, it works just fine with any Bluetooth keyboard if you want to hook that up to it. And then the next thing that I want to do is hook up my, obviously the purpose why I got this was to play some games. And so let's go ahead and connect the PlayStation 5 controller to this. Again, if you have a Bluetooth keyboard or a Bluetooth controllers, you can connect it to this device. All right, so right now I'm playing Minecraft Dungeon. It's on the Xbox Cloud Gaming. Very responsive on the controllers, I would say. This game seemed kind of easy. All right, so there you have it. Works with cloud gaming, got a bigger screen now. So now I can actually play some pretty good game, AAA game on this Galaxy Tab. This is the A8, it's awesome. One last final thing for this video for you, okay? I actually added a Bluetooth mouse that I have, and it actually do work on here. So look, you can see my mouse arrow key move right there. You see that? Yes, guys, you do get an arrow key. Which is amazing. The only thing is it does not work with gaming, okay? So you don't think that you can use your mouse on a game. It's literally just like let you click on things that's on the screen. That's all it's doing. So you see this right here, see this? Yeah, you see I'm clicking here. That's all it's doing. You get a little arrow on the screen for you to interact, but that's about it. You won't be able to use the mouse like you would on a computer. Yeah. So just don't think. But it does work very well with, you know, if you just want use your mouse and keyboards on your screen right here. It does work very well. So let's say if I were to click on this right here, it does open that. You can click on other various things like, you know, these things right here. So you can use a mouse and keyboard on the tablet. So just an FYI, it does work with a full-on mouse and keyboard. It's different experience. Your mindset have to be different on that one. So anyway, guys, that's it right there. It works with everything that I expected to work, which is controllers, mouse, keyboards. I mean, what else can I say? The sound's good. The screen quality is actually surprisingly good as well. And yeah, like I mentioned, the sound quality is pretty good on this one. And on top of that, you can add yourself a micro SD card in there, and boom, you're set for life. No, well, not life. Anyway, you get my point. Have a good one.